Dog just had to chase its tail about 30 times there. He's excited. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm that excited, but this should be a good one. We've got 3 different mega boxes here. 2025 in the back, that's 2025 Bowman Draft, 2025 Topps Chrome Update, and then we've got 2026 Topps Series 1 here sitting out front. We ran something similar to this a few days ago, but we didn't do Bowman Draft Mega. We had a Topps Chrome Mega, the Fanatics version. So I subbed that out just to make things a little bit different here, and then we ran it as a pick your team again. So we're all squared up and ready to go with that. If you're looking for some more pick your team action, I just threw up a Stadium Club hobby, so go over there, see what's available. Plenty of good teams left. Let's, we'll go in order of release date, right? So we'll start with the Chrome update, but for now, I'll get them all cracked open here. With this one, we'll be chasing the exclusive hollow foil parallels. That's what they were called. I was trying to think like it's like confetti or celebration or something like that last time. I was trying to think what that one foil parallel is. This one also comes with, does it say it somewhere on here? Yeah, the exclusive crackle parallels. It's a tongue twister, but I'll say it. Yeah, so 14 packs in here? Yep, 14 packs, 14 cards per pack in that. Then we got the Chrome update. That one's far less cards, 42 total cards. And here we will have, I believe it's 7 packs, 6 cards per pack. Looking for the exclusive X-Factor parallels. We'll get 2 of those. And I think if memory serves, 2 Ray Wave parallels come in that as well. And then we got Bowman Draft Mega. This one comes with 5 cards per pack, 7 packs. 5 of those are base packs. And there's 2 parallels to chase among those. But then the big reason you open it is the 2 Mojo packs. Cool. Well, let's start with the Chrome updates. All right, 7 packs. Starting off with this one. And away we go. We'll kick it off with Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Callahan, Cade Horton, Freddie Freeman, the All-Star insert. Max Meyer is our first X-Factor parallel. Marcelo Meyer debut is our second X-Factor parallel. Top load that one. And Cade Horton. Sleeve up our rookie, our parallel, and our insert. There's lots of good stuff in each pack of these chromes. Alright, pack 2. Yeah, we did. Looks like it's always like 5 minutes in. It's strange. Alright, but we're back. Logan Van Way, Adrian Del Castillo, Chris Bubich. We got a Prism there. Isaac Paredes for an X-Fractor. And then our first Ray Wave is Jack Leiter. Let's leave that one. And that one. All sorts of different Chrome parallels. A couple of rookies. Alright, next one up. Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, Willie Castro, Jorge Soler, X-Fractor debut Chandler Simpson, and our second Ray Wave is Wilyer Abreu. Okay, top load and sleeve. Dylan Cruz debut, Carson McCusker, Kevin Alcantara, Christian Koss, Yaramil Geraldo, and Caden Dana debut, both of those X-Fractors. These packs are just loaded with different parallels. You get like one vet every other pack. Base vet. So let's top load and sleeve. Alcantara, McCusker, Cruz. Moving along, Colton Gordon, Ha-Seong Kim, Cade Gibson, Power Players Austin Riley, Fitzgerald X-Fractor, and Refractor Kyle Stowers. Top load this one. Sleeve up this one. And a few more rooks. Chase Dolander, Jose Iglesias, Will Smith, Gleyber Torres All-Star, Brooks Lee debut, and a Cade Horton refractor. That's cool. Brooks Lee debut X-Fractor. We'll top load that. Alright, one pack left here with the Topps Chrome update. Let's find a color parallel or something in this one, huh? Ben Williamson, Rafi Devers, Blade Tidwell, Kyle Tucker is Night Terrors, Eric Wagman, and Tirso Ornelas. All right, we'll take it over to the Bowman Draft Mega next. So there's the two we'll save for the end. We'll stick those down there. And here we go. Period 2. Liam Doyle, nice. We'll take that for a start. Peter Cuso, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, and Jefferson Rojas for the first of what should be 2 parallels typically per box. Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Ianson, Griffin Hughes, Bryce Cunningham. Pena, Millar, Landon Hodge, Raniel Rodriguez, Cash Mayfield. Alright, should start plugging some things, I guess. A reminder again, fantasy baseball, guys. Come sign up. It's that time of the year. We're 22 days away from opening day. Thanks, MLB Network, for reminding me. And even less days away from registration closing for fantasy baseball. So make sure you get your team signed up. It's a blast. I know many of you already know because you've been doing it. It's our 4th year. Come join if you haven't before. It's tons of fun. And if you're a newbie, you have no idea what you're doing, I will walk you through it all. You can always DM me or email me. Check out it all at departurebreaks.com. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the link there. Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, JJ Weatherholt, Joshua Flores and Johnny Farmello. Fantasy baseball is way cooler than fantasy football. IMO. It's much more knowledge-based than luck-based, which I appreciate. Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Nimala, and Zach Root. Nice parallel there. All right, 2 mega packs. J.J. Weatherholt, Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Michael Oliveto, and Gavin Fine. 4 firsts. Very nice. Let's take care of them. One more Mojo pack here. I'd like to find some color, or even some ink. Let's find some ink, huh? Top load these 4 quickly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's see what we got here on this one. Oh, yeah, some gold. All right. Cade Anderson, too. We'll take that. What's with all the Cades, man? So many Cades. Cade Obermuller. Connor Griffin, can't complain. Prized prospects. Cade Anderson. 3 out of 5 cards are Cades in this pack. All right, here we got a gold. This should be out of 50. Oh, and it's a Pittsburgh Pirate, and that looks like there's ink on it, too. And it doesn't look like there's a first in the top right corner. Could you imagine if this is Connor Griffin? Come on, show us Connor Griffin. No, it's not. Dang. Elbow's not the same. Who do we got? Seth Hernandez. Bummer. Oh, man, I was getting excited there. 6 out of 50. Still nice. We'll take ink. Cool, Kevin. I don't even know if Connor Griffin is on the checklist for ink with this product, to be honest. But hey, we wanted a color or ink and got both. That's pretty nice. Cool when they had the number like that. All right, let's set that back here. We'll sleeve and top load a couple, and we'll move on to the last box. All right, so I plugged the Pick Your Team Stadium Club that just got posted. Run over there and grab your team before somebody else does. Get that FOMO running. Plugged Fantasy Baseball. Register your team before registration is over. Plug 2026 MLB The Show. We got our league running again. 3rd year for that. It's just a fun little casual league. I think it's $10 to sign up, if my memory serves right with what I listed. Just a 8-week-long spring season. Fun little prizes every week. You don't have to be some gaming pro. I'm certainly not. So check the details on that over at DepartureRakes.com. Yu Darvish, Carson Seymour, Matt McLean, Neto, Durbin, Ramirez, Otto Kemp, Lennon Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Keishel, Judge, Gunnar Henderson is Rainbow Foil. All tops is Tarek Skubal, and stars of MLB is Kyle Teal. Okay, we'll sleeve up inserts and parallels there. On to pack 2. Adames, Garcia, Goodman, Miller, Turner, Strider, Myers, Estrada, Williams, Springs, Clay Holmes, Rocker, Bryce Matthews is our first Crackle foil. And then Stars of MLB is Corbin Carroll. Dean Kramer, Wheeler, Schlittler, organize my piles here a little bit, Benintendi, Roman Anthony, BFFs, Rayleigh, Navarez, Strom, Rangers, Crochet, Terang, Jackson Merrill, and Tatis, Titans of the game. Luis Morales, Kyle Freeland, Contreras, McLean, Giolito, Metz, Olson, Gilbert, Freeland, Devers, Bronx Buddies, Grant Holmes, Stanton, Bryce Harper, Titans. Diamondbacks, Arenado, Estevez, Acuna, Peralta, Adele, McMahon, Mizorowski, Athletics, Padres, Nick Kurtz, David Peterson, Roman Anthony, Jacob Wilson. Roman Anthony on Team USA. It's going to be an exciting weekend. Joey Loperfido, Avila, Bryce Harper, Pena, Yvonne Yastrzemski, Phillies, Bayo, O'Neal Cruz, Chandler Simpson, Styles and Smiles, Colton Cowser. Crackleboard is Seiya Suzuki, Stars of MLB is Basayo. On Mickey Mantle Redemption. Let's see it. Michael Harris, Volpe, Cole Young, Mason Miller, Stowers, Brian Hayes, Chris Bubich, Eric Lauer, Peyton Tolle, Fernandez, Vargas, Pavetta, Judge Insert, and Jose Ramirez stars. Top load this one here. Caballero, Garcia, James Wood, Blake Snell, Jackson Merrill, Tommy Edman, Carlos Cortez, Rodriguez, Donovan, Astros, Luzardo, Bryce Matthews, Palencia, and Ohtani. McCutcheon, Chase Burns, Cool Crushers, Cubs, Julio, Trammell, Altuve, Kershaw. All right. Next pack here, we've got Lawrence Butler, Brett Beatty, Dylan Cruz, Dodgers duo, Brady House, Jacob Wilson, Alvarez, Soler, Ober, Meyer, Carroll, Muncy, Victor Scott, and Tatis. All right, we got 4 more packs to find something epic here. think I just saw some sort of parallel there. Contreras, Royals, Gunnar Henderson, Hernandez, Lively, Rayleigh, Bobby Witt, Mookie Betts, Jacob Young, Xander Bogaerts, Joe Rock. It's Garrett Crochet for the hollow foil. Albert Pujols and Mike Trout. So that's a pink parallel, which I don't believe is numbered. At least not typically. But it's my first time seeing one of these ones. Nope. All right, it's a start. Let's keep the color coming. Chanuel, Duran, Campbell, Schwarber, Casey, Riley, Wells, Kirk, Maxwell, Baez, Rasmussen, English, Ryan Ritter for foil, Cracker. I just always want to say cracker like Cracker Barrel. Crackle foil, Samuel Basallo. Let's get these ones sleeved up. 2 packs to go. We'll top load this one. It's a rookie. Crochet is something else, man. He's great. McGreevy, 2 packs to go. Blue Jays, Jackson, Beck, Young, Athletics, Acuna, Hunter Brown, Jake Fraley, Ramos, Ohtani, Garcia for hollow foil, Alonso's greatest hits, and Tarek Skubal. All right, last pack of luck. Kikuchi, Royce Lewis, Schwellenbach, and Cal Rayleigh, Gosman, Barnett, Mike Trout, Red Sox, Yoshida, Kafis, Doyle, Carter, Bobby Witt Jr. is the last one there for our, oh my goodness. This last pack is not being cooperative. Picro Armstrong, Titans of the Game, wraps up the pack. Thank goodness that wasn't some 101 Ohtani or something in that pack. All right. That's it for this round. Not too shabby. We'll take an auto. Nothing else too crazy to write home about, but that kind of saved it, huh? Well, let's look at what we had on this one. Pick Your Team Stadium Club is what we got next for tomorrow. The random teams should, if it's not sold out already, there's only 2 spots left. So we'll definitely be going live with that tomorrow at 1 p.m. Schedule your lunch break around it. Hope to see you there for it. Here's our inserts, various inserts. Paper rookies. And then we had firsts and chrome rookies. Let's go over the parallels. These are vets. Bobby Witt, Garcia, Suzuki, Gunnar Henderson, Connor Griffin, Kate Anderson, J.J. Weatherholt, Cash Mayfield, Rojas, Stowers, Abreu, Bubich, Paredes, Leiter, and Max Meyer. And then that takes us to the top-loaded stuff. Starting with Owen Casey, Ryan Ritter, Garrett Crochet, that's the pink there we just pulled, Brady House, Cole Young, Roman Anthony Profiles, Mizorowski, Roman Anthony, Bryce Matthews, Crackle Foil, Cade Anderson Mojo, Cade Obermuller Mojo, Gavin Fine, Michael Oliveto, Chase Shores, Quentin Young, those were all Mojo firsts, Zach Root, Liam Doyle, Eric Wagman, Ornelas, Brooks Lee debut, Cade Horton was a refractor, Fitzgerald, Geraldo, Caden Dana debut, Chandler Simpson debut, those were all X-Fractors, Cade Horton, Marcelo Meyer debut, X-Fractor, and the cherry on top of the night, Seth Hernandez, 6 out of 50 from our Mojo packs. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me on this one, guys. I always appreciate your company. Even if you're just hanging around and lurking, that's fine with me. Questions, comments, concerns, you know how to find me. Shoot me a line on any of the socials. Message me, message us icon in the app works great. What else? Discord.gg/Departure Breaks. DM me there. DepartureBreaks@gmail.com. Email me if you'd like. That's it for tonight. Hope to see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern lunch break. I'll be there. Hope you are too.